If you want to do some serious gathering on maybe some fabric that's a little heavier on the Pfaff Creative 3.0 sewing machine, check out stitch number 14. Use the foot that comes with the machine, the 5M foot. Now that's a manual buttonhole foot, but look what you can do. We're going to take some of this cord, we're going to take twice the length that we would need for stitching on our fabric, the length of our strip, and then divide it in half, take the loop and hook it over the back of the foot. And then look, the little grooves for the buttonhole will guide the cord as we stitch this stitch. So this stitch is actually kind of it stitches to both sides and a couple stitches in the middle, and it is called a bridging stitch or a gathering stitch. Oh, by the way, you don't use the IDT with that. That's why the foot wasn't going on. Obviously, it's made for a buttonhole, which of course we don't use with that. All right, so take the cord, divide it in half, take the little loop. I usually do this after the foot is on, so that's why I showed you then put the foot on, and then we're loading it up with the cord. Once the foot comes down and the cord sits in those two grooves I showed you underneath the presser foot, then the machine is going to do the rest for us. So the nice thing is the way this stitch is designed to stitch, it's going to stitch between the two cords, stitch out to the left and out to the right each time, and then give us something to pull against as we use the cord to kind of, like a shower curtain, pull the fabric and gather it up. Now, I am a big fan of using a ruffler for fabrics that are really thick, but in a pinch, or if I don't want to put my ruffler on, this is going to work out great. Watch this. So this is how the stitch looks as it stitches over the cord, and because we had a loop at the beginning, that means the cord's not going to pull through or pull out. Then come down to this side and then just start pulling to the fullness that you need the gather to be. Once you get it to the fullness and all pinned in place, go ahead and do the stitching, and instantly perfect gathers just by stitching over a little cord and knowing which stitch to pick.